Actually, ito pong ating napili at hiniling na maging guest speaker ngayon ay hindi natin masyadong kilala. Bagaman ang ating hong panauhin ngayon na magbibigay sa atin ng inspirational message is actually a friend of Luisian, especially in the Facebook. Nakita po natin yung mga accomplishment ng public servant na ito sa Facebook. Hindi natin siya personal nakilala. Subalit nauugnay po yung kanyang mga gawain, yung kanyang mga tungkulin sa barangay, sa atin, lalo sa inyo bilang mga NSTP students na naglalayong mahubog para sa paglilingkod sa ating komunidad. Sa ating pagtingin sa Facebook ng St. Louis College, naging friend po ng St. Louis si Kapitan Linyon. Hindi po natin masyadong nakakasalamuha, subalit nakita natin yung kanyang mga programa. Kaya naman tayo po ay pumipili ng magiging isang panauhin, iminumpahin natin sa ating dekano na siya ay anyayahan upang maging bahagi ng isang napakahalagang programa ngayong gabi, ang inyong pagtatapos sa SLAC NSTP, nang sa gayon ay mabigyan tayo ng inspirasyon tungkol sa paglilingkod sa lipunan. Alam kong siya ay makapagbibigay sa atin ng isang makabuluhan at masustansyang mga kaalaman kung paano ang paglilingkod sa kanyang mga nasasabukan. Mga mag-aaral ng St. Louis Colleges at pamunuan, malugod ko pong ipinakikilala sa inyo ang ating panauhin at magbibigay ng inspirasyong mensahe sa atin. Magsitayo po lahat at ating tanggapin si kagalang-galang Eugenio Jun Quilion.
Dr. Jose Alvarez, Mrs. Consolacion D. Marcos, Chairman of the Board of Trustees, Ms. Maria Teresa Amolosa, VP for Academic Affairs, Dr. Thelma De Leon, VP for Finance, OIC President, Mr. Renel G. De Leon, VP for Administration, Faculty, Staff, NSTP graduates. My dear students of St. Louis College, Louisiana College, good evening. This is the first time I am invited to speak my school in front of graduating students of the National Service Training Program. Not only am I so honored, but this also brings back many memories when I too was a student graduating from the school I attended. I take this as a challenge kasi hindi yata ako nakinig sa speaker namin noon. Siguro dahil boring o dahil wala din naman akong natutunan sa mga sinasabi niya. Of course, I don't want to bore you also. So I'll keep this short. Kaya sana makinig kayo sa akin at sana may matutunan kayo sa sasabihin ko. Pasensya na po kayo sa aking Tagalog kasi Ilonggo po ako. I was tasked to develop the theme of youth. Batch, magdingat, kapabat. The beacon of hope, unity, and service. I must confess that I have to ask what magdingas means. And learning that it suggests something that flares out para apoy na lumihiyak. I think you also have a challenge in living up to your batch name. So how can you be a beacon for hope, unity, and service? Our national hero, Dr. Jose Rizal, once said that the youth is the hope of our fatherland. automatically, by virtue of your current stage in life, you all should also already be brimming with hope, because the future offers nothing but opportunity. You practically have a lifetime ahead, and I encourage you to take advantage of these opportunities as much as you can. Dream on and dream big. Huwag kayong matakot magkamali, because the more you commit but learn from your mistakes, the more you will get closer to success. Show me a person who has not failed, and I'll tell you that person has probably not succeeded much either. When I was younger, there was a point in my life that I had nothing to show but a string of failures. Marami akong sinimulang negosyo, lahat palpak, lahat lugi. I remember a time na hindi ko na talaga alam kung ano ang gagawin, kasi kahit pambili ng gatas para sa anak ko, ay wala. But instead of giving up, I persevered. Hindi ko inulit ang aking mga pagkakamali, at kasama ng pagdasal at pagtiwala sa Diyos, subok pa rin ako ng subok. Lady Luck smiles upon those who are most determined and work the hardest. Kaya noong pumatok ang negosyo ko, sunod na naman ang biyaya. So, while you are young, take risks and be bold. Ika nga ng isang dating presidente ng Amerika, you have nothing to fear but fear itself. Unity. To be united in purpose and action is almost an everyday objective that is seldom met. Let's face it. Look around you, and chances are you'll see more examples of disorganization and divisiveness than harmony and order. That's because, in my opinion, there are two prerequisites to achieve unity: leadership and teamwork. And both are not easy to come by. Leadership is the ability to communicate a vision, followed by the ability to inspire and enable people to achieve such vision. Because many people are usually involved in the realization of that vision, teamwork then becomes essential. Sa madaling salita, as you go on with your chosen careers, I want you to be conscious of good leadership, and I want you to become good team players. By all means, develop your leadership skills. At some point in your life, you will need them. But then, not all of you can become president of whatever organization you can think of. Kaya sinabi ko, at least maging conscious of good leadership, because when you spot good leadership, and you know it won't be you, you will take on that role. You should be smart enough to at least be a good team player and assume a supportive role. Sana naintindihan niyo yon, dahil yon ang napaka-importante. Ulitin ko, if you can lead, then be a good follower. If you can lead, and you can follow, then get out of the way. Wag na wag kayong maging pasaway. Among the three, hope, unity, and service, you can make a good guess that perhaps the closest to my heart is service. When I decided to run in last year's barangay election, I had to condition myself that I was plunging into a thankless job. Thankless dahil alam kong napakaraming problema ang kailangang hanapan ng solusyon. Thankless dahil hindi ganon kadali ipatupad ang mga solusyon. Thankless dahil parating kulang ang budget at abunado pa ako. At thankless dahil kahit anong buti at ganda ang gagawin, kulang pa rin ito. Meron ka pa kaaway. Despite all these, I still sought public office for the simple reason that I wanted to serve and make a difference. For me, to render service means that you do what is expected of you. And that's really quite easy to understand. Kaso, yun ang problema. Simpleng intindihin, pero mahirap gawin. I accepted the challenge of doing what was expected of me, knowing that that already will be outstanding. Dear students, always remember that while it is good to think and have a plan, all that will be useless until you actually do them. Thinking is not doing. Dreaming is good, but reality is certainly better. Better. Actions most definitely speak louder than words. Do not be impressed with what people say or promise. Can you count the promises made to you that turned out to be empty? As I myself have promised earlier, I'm keeping this message short, and again, I do hope you remember and learn from what I shared with you. I'd like to end by congratulating you all, members of Batch Dingas, as well as your mentors and school officials, for your life is shining examples of unity, hope, and service has just begun. Thank you very much. Mabuhay ang Batch Dingas. Mabuhay ang St. Louis Ann. Mabuhay kayong lahat.
St. Louis Colleges, the Bats Magdingas 2014, or Magandang Disiplina ang Iiwang Bakas, awards this certificate of appreciation to Honorable Eugenio Jun Inyon as guest speaker during the 2014 ISLAC and STPC-WTS recognition and closing ceremony. Share substantial and inspirational message to the students of ISLAC as they comply with Republic Act 9163, other known as the National Service Training Program Law. Given this 30th day of March 2014 at St. Louis Colleges, Barangay San Vicente, City of San Pedro, Laguna, signed by the NSTP Coordinator, the College Dean, Dr. Jose Alvarez, and our school President, Dr. Telma G. De Leon. May I request the President of Bats Magdingas, Mr. Bernard, to please come up on stage. Together with Ms. Del Puerto.
Okay, salamat po. Picture-picture na.